What up, y'all? It's your boy Spiff, and I'm back again with another video, man. Make sure you like, comment, share, and browse. And if you're new to the channel, hit that red button for your boy, subscribe. You feel me? Alright, I just put on my 80mm throttle body. That's why I'm all sweating, feeling all greasy right now here. And I am most definitely happy with the results from that. Go watch the video. But right now, I'm about to put on this crank pulley. And my pop's gonna help me do this one because I ain't never done this before, and he done put on several crank pulleys, so he know that in and out. So I'm about to run in here and get him right quick so he can help me do that. And I'm gonna hit y'all back in just a second. Tool and seal both. Okay. And like I said, this right here come from PentarStylePerformance.com. Like I said, this right here is a lightweight crank pulley for the PentarStyle engine. And like I said, you get this off PentarStylePerformance.com. And this, for those of y'all don't know, your belt go on this right here. You know what I'm saying? Your crank pulley. And can't see it right now, but it go down. I had to move this out so where y'all can probably see a little bit more, but that's your belt right there. And that's not the pulley right there. It's down up in there. You can't see it, but all right, I got Pops out here now. Explain to us what we're doing right here, Pop.
We're trying to take the harmonic balancer off.
And what you, oh, okay, go ahead.
We're gonna let the power of the motor twist it off.
All right,
So we got the wrench in place, so just need to bump it just a little bit.
All right, so what size is that socket?
I'll check when I get it off. I didn't get it. This is a 1 1/16 inch.
1 1/16.
Yeah. Yes.
So fit a 1 1/16 bolt down there on the harmonic balancer, and as you can see, he stuck the handle of the wrench down in that hole right there. And like I said, he done this several times. I remember he did this on my Buick when I was trying to take that crank sensor off. He had to take the harmonic balancer off on that to get to the crank sensor. Yeah, he had to take the harmonic balancer off to get to that crank sensor. And I think that's how we did. But the thing about it then is, with them cars, it wasn't crank start. I mean, it wasn't push start. So you could just kind of like play with the switch a little bit and do it like that and get it to start. But on these push starts, it's gonna go and start. So it's gonna start and I'm gonna have to turn it off like real quick. Is it gonna stay in there?
It should.
Okay. All right, the wrench by itself wasn't long enough and we ain't got no breaker bar. So we rigged it up and made it long enough. So we're gonna see how this gonna turn out.
Okay, let's try that and see what happens.
All right. Man, I hope this works. Alright, so that ended up working, y'all. So I'm gonna work that on out of there. We're gonna go from there. Alright, so I got the old one off and the new one slid like right on there, no problem. Now I had to take a rubber hammer and kind of tap it on to get it all the way on there snug, but it seemed to fit on there pretty good. And those of y'all who don't know how to take the belt loose, you'll take a wrench like this right here, just a regular socket wrench, and it's a little slot right there, and you slide it in there like that. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take it that way toward the passenger side. That'll loosen it up, and the belt will slide right off. All right, now it's just a matter of putting everything back together and putting everything back like it was. All right, so pulley on, belt on, get my wrench. off the tensioner bar. So I'm gonna finish putting this together and we're gonna start up. All right, so everything is back in order and back together. And here is the old pulley and the old boat. I did buy the new boat just in case any issues or whatever. And I had got the seal too, but it wasn't any issues with my old seal. So I am gonna keep up with both of those. But this pulley is really, really, really heavy. Like, it don't make no sense how heavy this pulley is compared to the other one. And yeah, it's just pretty much simple, man. Big old boat, screw that bolt out, slide the other one on, and you might have to turn it until you catch the key. And what I mean by that is you got this little slot right here. You got this little slot. And when you slap it on, you'll have to turn it until that key catch. Well, that's what I had to do. And then I had to take a rubber hammer and tap it all the way on because it wasn't on there good. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, man. It ain't a hard job. The hardest part about this was getting the bolt off. And you saw how my pops, he already knew how to do that. Like I said before, I seen him do that before. So, yeah. So to me, that's the hardest part, is getting that bolt off. And to my dad, that was just the easiest thing. But to somebody like me, I be scared I'm gonna mess something up, man. But that's it. I'm about to start the car and see what we get. Sounding good, y'all. Sounding good. Down there. Don't seem to be wobbling or anything. That means on there pretty good. I put the throttle body on earlier today. They seem to be doing okay. And as you can see, it's a whole nother day. And the reason being is because I was sitting there thinking, and I was like, man, I can't really get no good honest answer, man, driving on a new mod. You know what I'm saying? 10 to 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So from now on, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the car through a dry cycle. Like, after I put a mod on, I'm gonna drive for like 10, 15 minutes, see what I can get out of it. Then I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, let y'all know after like 3, 4, 5 days, because you can't really get no good honest answer on a mod that's driving on it. You know what I'm saying? Like 10, 15 minutes. Because with these cars, they so technological now that sometimes it seems like, to me, with my cold intake, it seemed like the more I drove on it, the more, you know what I'm saying, it increased the effect I was getting out of it. So, I don't know. I think it's just good to take these cars through a dry cycle before you really just try to get an honest answer out of it, you know what I'm saying, what you get out of it. Because after driving it for a week, you know what I'm saying, I can really tell things now that I really didn't tell before when I first drove the car after I put the mods on. But, like I said, it's best to take them through a little dry cycle first, you know what I'm saying, because these cars are really technological. They got all these chips and computers on them trying to read the car and tell the car what to do versus the car just performing on its own. You know what I'm saying? At one point in time, they didn't have all them computers on there. You know what I'm saying? You put something on the car and the car just do what it do. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there, man. I wanted to put it through a little dry cycle first, man. But start the car up so y'all can hear it. And like I said, I've been driving on it all week. Still running smooth down now, little guy. Still running smooth. Still running quiet. But I'm gonna tell you one thing I am gonna do. This coupler was a straight out 3.5. This right here wasn't 3.5, it was 3 inches. The throttle body was. So you might want to measure your intake just to be sure. But I hear a lot of people, they had to go with the 3.5 straight out. But this end of my intake was a little bit slimmer than this end. So it's actually 3 inches here and 3.5 there. So I ordered a 3 to 3.5 inch coupler because I want it to fit perfect. Now there's a, you know what I'm saying, I'm not saying that I'm losing any air now because I got them clamps on there, but I just want one that's gonna fit on there. You know what I'm saying? just so I have the one that will fit that particular cold air intake and throttle body. So that's a wrap for this video, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. Until next time, be great, drive fast, and God bless America.